And so what we can tell you now is that the Warriors finish the section at 4-6, and Kiski Area finishes at 5-5. So I believe what we last saw is McKeesport was up on Franklin Regional, as we will now welcome in first the head coach, Doug Kelly. And congrats, Coach, on this victory. I know that obviously there was a lot riding on this game. And winning you're in type of scenario, it has to feel awfully good for your team to come through. What did you see as the biggest factors in the victory?
Well, again, I think the way we played the second time through the section, just guys just coming to work every day. We say built for it, but our guys have come in and have not strayed from the course, continue to try to improve. They're tight-knit. I'm just so proud. Man, we've taken some lumps this year, but man, have we responded the way you want your guys to respond. It's just been a beautiful team effort.
It really started with that road win at Franklin Regional. And so your team was winless halfway through this section. You win 4 of your final 5. I know you said that, the guys, you told me before that game against Franklin Regional, you would not know our record from seeing how we practice. A lot of credit has to go to the players for that, but some has to go to the coaches as well. How did everyone work together to keep that mentality?
Well, I will tell you, and I told Corey Smith before the game, as a coach now that has some experience, I haven't made every right decision. And sometimes I've let winning and losing affect me in a way where I lose my course. So focused on the wins and losses, and especially this year with losses. So I think a little maturity on my part at least, but I've got a great staff, and Andy Lonegro, Bobby Divins, and young Cam Siegfried that I think the guys trust. We got to earn that trust from these guys. I think we have, and they certainly have gained our trust as the years gone on with their commitment to continue to come in battle.
Did you coach against Corey when he played at Kiski?
Well, I just got a job at Franklin Regional when Corey, I think it was Corey's senior year. I was telling him when we were down there, that 1-3-1 that Rupert and those guys used to run, and they had a really solid team. And I tell you what Corey's done there, how hard his kids play, he's got some really good players there, and their young players are good. He's doing a heck of a job there. So that's even a bigger win for us, because I feel like they're close to being probably maybe one of the best teams in our conference, our section. And we had to battle to the end, and he's just doing a fantastic job.
Well, you talk about young players that you saw on the Cavaliers side, but I think that could be said about your team as well. And you had some 9th graders come through, some underclassmen overall who've been big pieces. How have the young players, especially a guy like Zach Feldman, grown throughout the season?
Yeah, our 9th grade group, they're just not scared of anything. This summer they came, they were with the older guys, and they just came in and were leaders from the beginning. And that's a tribute, I think, to the people that have been coaching them, their parents. They're just not scared of any kind of moment, and that's pretty special. I don't have to coach that with this group of 9th graders. So, it's not just obviously our 9th graders, but this group has been special since they started coming around this summer and spring to our open gyms.
I've been around enough coaches to know that while you're thrilled to be in the playoffs, you don't just want to be satisfied with being in the playoffs and that's it. So how do you make sure you keep this run going?
I'm not worried about with this group. I think they see that the ceiling, we're still raising things. There's still some things for us to clean up. We had 25 turnovers a couple nights ago and still won. How good can we be if we can just take care of the ball? Thought we took care of the ball for the most part second half, which was big with all the different traps and different zone stuff and the way they attack at Kiski. So it was kind of big of our guys to take care of the ball a little bit better. So we'll clean some things up and just continue to keep saying we're built for this.